Hey guys, this is the Map 427 and welcome to Sid Meier's Civilization 6. Today I'm going to be starting a series that basically teaches you the basics of Civ 6. We're going to be playing as Cleopatra from Egypt. I'm going for the Ptolemaic version, not the Egyptian, because this is new and I haven't played on it yet, so let's try it. We're going to play on Prince difficulty just so I can get through the game quickly and show you everything. We have both Rise and Fall and Gathering Storm expansions installed, as well as all the extra game modes here. We're starting in Ancient Era, Standard Speed. We're playing on the Continents map on a small world. Everything else is standard. I'm not playing on Apocalypse mode because that's just more disasters, more volcanoes, more meteor strikes, more chaos, and it slows things down a little bit. We do have Barbarian Tribes, Barbarian Clans mode on, because it makes Bobs more interesting. Dramatic Ages, maybe I'll turn this one off actually, and show you how the vanilla Dramatic Dark and Golden Ages work. I'm leaving Heroes and Legends on, because it gives you nice, interesting, powerful heroes you can collect. Monopolies and corporations lets you add luxuries and start corporations and stuff. Secret Societies mode is interesting. It adds 4 secret societies. You can join one of them and it's basically like pick your cult. And I'm turning this off because I want to go with the default tech and civics. So our victories are the culture, diplomatic, domination, religious, science and score victory. I'll get into those as we play. So let's just go ahead and start the game. I don't have any major game-changing mods installed. I have a few cosmetic mods and a few quality of life mods, just to make some things a bit nicer, a bit easier.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. There will be those who underestimate you, but you are cunning and full of tricks, Queen Cleopatra. Your charm will establish indestructible alliances with the strongest leaders of the world. Keep your friends close by your side, and you will find yourself untouchable, with the glory of Egypt primed to win over the world.
Okay, so let's quickly look at Egypt's abilities here. So Cleopatra's ability is Arrival of Hapi, and it basically says resources along floodplains get extra food and culture, and floodplain tiles grant +1 appeal to adjacent tiles instead of the usual -1. Itru is all the other ones are from the Egyptian Civ itself. So Itri gives us +15% production towards districts and wonders if placed next to a river, and they can't be damaged by floods. Our unique unit is the Marianu Chariot Archer, don't know how to pronounce that. A wheeled unit from the Ancient Era, gets more units in open terrain, and in the Ancient Era we can also build the unique improvement the Sphinx, which gives faith and culture, +2 appeal and +2 faith next to a wonder, and culture on floodplains and all sorts of stuff. Cannot be built on hills. Okay, so let's begin the game and see what we have. Okay, thank you tutorial. I don't need you. Go away. Go away.
This river has floodplains, which means
please shut up. Okay. So first thing we are going to do is look at our map here. So I want to, where is it? Ooh, we can hide minimap. So we have our lenses, which let us see useful things, like it shows which continent this is, it shows the settlers, government, political. Okay, most of the stuff is not useful at the moment, so let's turn those off. And I want to, so this is important, you go to the map, you turn on show yield icons, and now we have all this information here. So now we can actually properly look at our map. So what do we have? We have started next to a river with our settler. We have a warrior. Everyone starts with a settler and a warrior. And we are right next to marble, which is a really nice luxury resource. We also have 2 wheats over here, which is going to give us a lot of food. We have plains, hills. We have a bit of desert and an oasis to the side. So usually what you want to do is just settle where you start. If there's a lot of benefits to moving your settler, you can, but it's going to cost you a turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my warrior.
This volcano is quiet now.
Please be quiet. How do I turn that off? Yeah, I'll figure that out later. So I've moved my warrior just to get a bit more vision. Because he's standing on hills, he gets bonus vision and he can see further. So generally, you want to settle somewhere where it's suggesting a few places. So it's suggesting here. I don't know why it's picking that one over where we are. I think the current place is better because it's going to give us 2 production and 2 food instead of 1 food and 2 production. So basically anything within 3 tiles, our city will eventually control. So 1, 2, 3 will have the rice. 1, 2, 3, we won't have this wheat. So if we settled here, we'd get the wheat. But then 1, 2, 3, we'd lose the oasis. So I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to move. I'm just going to found our city. Radial. And now that we have our first city, we can choose our research. So let's look at the research tree here. We want to get into mining early, I think, because we have the marble right next to us. Won't hurt. And let's choose what we're going to build. There's a few options. We can go for a monument, which starts giving us culture early. We can get a scout, which helps us explore. A slinger for more fighty. No, I'm just going to go for the scout. And we can't really do anything else this turn, so let's go to next turn. So I guess this is a good time to explain how movement works. Our warrior has 2 movements, so he can move 2 tiles. Crossing a river takes 2 movement. Climbing a hill takes 2 movement. And walking through, I think, forest or jungle takes 2 movement, but woods does. Yeah, so woods also takes 2 movement. So if I move here, I can't move anywhere else because I'm moving into the woods, that's 2 movement. But if I move here, or here, like this is 1 movement each. So the little 1 indicates I can do it in 1 turn. This shows it'll take me 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns, and so on. So let's just keep, we have a volcano here. Let's explore around this side of the map. See what we can see. It's more marble, a bunch of maize. And yeah, that's our turn. So the first few turns are going to be like this. We're going to walk around.
We now have the opportunity to appoint a governor to our civilization.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so a few things just happened. First of all, because we met our first city-state, we got a governor title. And this lets us pick one of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 governors. And we already have one of the secret society unlocked. So this secret society, the Elves of Minerva, they focus on government trade and espionage. So we won't pick her yet, because we want to get an actual governor, because these guys sit in our city and do nice things. So Liang gives us more building charges and basically improves our production early and our food. Raina gives us more gold and requires tiles faster. Victor is good for combat and stuff, but I'm going to go with Pingala, because he gives us 15% increase in science and culture generated by the city, and that's just always good. So we're going to put him in Radial, our capital, and since we discovered the Elves of Minerva. Okay, and we also made a city-state, our first city-state. So if we come and look at our city-states here, he's got a quest to recruit a great general. And because we're the first civ to meet the city-state, we've got an envoy there, which means we now permanently get +2 gold in the capital and in every market or lighthouse building, which is really nice. If we get to 3 envoys, and we have the most envoys there, we become their suzerain, and they fight on our side in wars and stuff. So I'll explain how to get envoys later as it comes up. But for now, give him a new city-state. He's given us a quest, and we're the first one to meet them. Great. Let's go to next turn. So I don't want to go look at Muscat anymore, so let's start heading this way. And that's our turn again. So I'm going to take a moment to explain what these things up here are. This is the amount of science we get in every turn. Science is used to unlock technologies. So if I go look at mining, like this one costs 25 science, this one costs 50 science. We're getting 2.5 per turn, so we're not getting a lot. Culture is used to unlock civics, which are like technologies but more culturally orientated. That gives us trade, military tradition, early empire, mysticism, those sort of things. Faith is the third major resource, and it's used to do religious things. So we want to actually get some faith going later. We don't have any faith at the moment, and maybe found our own religion. Gold is good. It lets you buy a bunch of things. So if I go to our city, I can go to the purchase tile mode. We can use gold to buy tiles to expand our city faster, or we can buy units and buildings. Obviously we broke at the moment, so we can't, but going ahead, that might be useful. Diplomatic favor is given to us by city-states we're suzerain of, and this comes in later once we meet other civs and we have world votes. And these are our envoys, which are used to influence city-states. There's a bunch of other stuff here, but we'll get into that later, because there's a lot to think about. Okay, so Muscat has their warrior looking around. So let's keep looking. Ooh, Mercury. That's a nice luxury resource to get. Maybe we'll found a city down here somewhere, like on this hill. Oops. What just happened? We have met a new city-state. Mogadishu. They're over here. Okay, because their warrior went exploring and found us. And they've given us the quest to construct a preserve. And we're the first civ to meet them, so we got an envoy there. So that's nice. So they're also a mercantile city-state. So they also give us gold. So we actually have a lot of gold coming at the moment, just for free, which is pretty cool. Let's go around this way and see what else there is down here. Because if we want to settle a city here, we want to do it as soon as possible. Okay, he's going away. Is this ocean or this a lake? This is the coast. Hey, we found the ocean. The Arctic Ocean, apparently. So the world is randomly generated. We're playing on a continents map, so there will be like 2 or 3 major continents. But other than that, we have no idea what the world is going to look like. So let's keep looking around here. Oh. Okay, we are right on the coast. So we probably want to settle a city right there. So we have a coastal city that gets the crabs and stuff. And it's been 5 turns. Our Governor Pingler is in Racadet, so we're earning slightly more science per turn. Lovely. Also in 1 turn, we're going to have our population grow. Because we currently we're making 2 food per turn, and we have 1 citizen to feed, so we have extra food, and extra food turns into growth. Okay, so well, I guess you can't really do anything over there. If we look around, nice. Our scout is done. Let's go scouting. Oh, crap! We found barbarians. And we found a scout, and they're going to come attack us now. Oh, but we have spices near us. Okay, so normally I would go for a monument. But because we have barbarians right next to us, I'm actually going to get a slinger so we can fight them. Because now that the scout has seen us, this is going to make a bunch of barbarians. They're going to come to our city and just ruin our life. And we don't want that.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
So we've just researched our first civic. And every time you complete a civic, you can change your policies. Which is just in time. So these are the 4 starting ones. I'm going to go with +1 combat strength when fighting barbarians, because I think we're about to fight some barbarians. And +1 faith and +1 gold in the capital. So that'll get us some faith going, it'll get us some gold. It's just a nice early civic. What's the word? Policy. That's the word. Okay, you're going to come back because we need to defend our place. You are going to go take a look at this. Hey! Okay, okay. So, we discovered Hong Kong, another city-state. They've given us a quest to train a Marayunu chariot archer. We're the first to meet them, so that's nice. So Hong Kong is an industrial city-state. So we get +1 production in the capital and every workshop building, just because we've met them and we have an envoy there, which is nice. Very nice. We also got an inspiration, so let's take a look at this quickly. So you can boost your progress with civics or technologies by doing certain tasks. If you see that like lighter blue bar, that's how much you would boost it by completing this. So if we found a city on the coast, which we want to do, we're going to boost sailing a lot. If we meet another civ, we're going to boost writing. The early ones we can't boost because they're like the basic ones. But yeah, so we, not only did we complete state of law, but by, which one did we get? By meeting 3 city-states, we got a head start on political philosophy, which is nice. Maybe we should just beeline that. Also, by completing code of laws, we can now start. So we can either go for a trader or craftsmanship. Let's go for a trader first, because we can trade with our city-states nearby. And I want to see more of this side. I don't want to go too close there because they can attack us. Okay, so our warrior's on the way to protect us. We're going to have a slinger in 6 turns. Let's also look at our city quickly and manage our citizens. So we have a guy doing this, which has given us a lot of food and production, which is great. And this guy has also given us 2 food, 1 production. So in 11 turns we're going to have another citizen here. I can rearrange these, tell them to go other places. I don't want to, because they work in the 2 best tiles at the moment. But if I wanted to focus, say, on production more, I could tell this one to come work here instead. But I don't want to do that for now. Let's turn off that view. Yeah, let's go next turn.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
Okay, we've got mining. So we can't actually do anything yet. We need to get a worker first. But it's going to be handy. So what else do I want? Pottery is good. Animal husbandry is also good because it reveals horses on the map. So let's get that one first. So maybe we'll have horses nearby and we can do stuff with them. What's the shortest way to get there? Yeah. Okay, so start walking this way and just go there next turn. Okay, so they just have a basic warrior in there. And I'm actually going to get this guy to cross the river and stand on this tile next turn. So I'm going to tell him to skip turn for now. Because if you attack across a river, you have a penalty. And our scout is not going to want to fight with this warrior. But if we have the defensive penalty for the warrior, then if he gets attacked, he'll survive. So you see, if I try to attack, I would suffer a major defeat. Because he has +5 river defense, +6 fortified defense, +3 ideal terrain, and he just has more base strength than us. So yeah, we don't want to do that. You're going to come over here. We're going to go next turn. Ah. Okay, so this is a natural disaster. There was a flood. It looks like it damaged one of Hong Kong's tiles. But floods are also good because you can see this one's given more food to this tile now. It's made it more fertile, even though it damaged one of Hong Kong's tiles. Yeah. Is there a faster way to get here? There's basically 5 turns no matter which way I go. Let's go this way. So I'm just going to fortify for now. Fortifying basically means you stay in place and you increase your defense by a little bit each turn. So if he does get attacked, he'll be more likely to survive. So yeah, this shows the flood is there. And our city's expanded its borders. We've gotten, I don't know which one we got, but I think we got this tile now. Maybe these guys will come help us deal with the barbarians. And a new barbarian outpost is formed over here. Lovely. So if these things survive long enough, they will turn into city-states. And I can see this one. Yeah, it turns in 50 plus turns. 50 plus turns as well, so it's not going to happen anytime soon. Let's just keep going next turn. Because I gave this guy a move command to there, at the end of each turn he's just going to move until he's gotten there. And that's unfortunate. They've started spawning warriors. You need to get there, and I want you to also come this way. Okay, so let's get a monument going. We want more culture in our city. Culture's good, it gives us these things. Civics. And we're going to be fighting soon enough. Oh dear. They're going for our scout. Okay, because he has the fortification and the river defense, he actually took very little damage. So I'm going to just tell him to fortify until healed. And I'm going to start bringing my warriors in here, and you're going to come in here. And we're going to take out this barbarian camp. Oh, they decided to attack us. That's good.
I'm fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
I'm not sure if I agree with you there, Winston, but we got animal husbandry. Okay, so first of all, do we have horses? Horses! Horses are there, so we definitely want to settle somewhere over here. It's like, we get horses, we get the mercury, we get the crabs, get some wheat. Yeah, this is where we want to settle. Yeah, this tile here. So our scout, I'm just going to come to keep fortifying. Our slinger, I'm just going to move him into position. And the warrior, yeah, we can kill this guy. Okay, what research do we want? Pottery. Let's just get the basic ones out the way. And then can start. Like, we might even be able to get archery boosted if we kill the unit with our slinger. I mean, they really want to let us kill their unit. Okay, next turn he can attack the warrior. So we can either disperse the clan, which destroys the outpost completely and makes them go away, or we can raid it, which means we get 50 gold, but this stays here. I just want to get rid of them. Hey, we got error score. Okay, so this is another mechanic. Okay, so we got to boost military tradition by destroying the barbarians. And ooh. So also when you destroy a wreckage, you can sometimes find technology boosts. So we got a boost to writing as well. It's awesome. So they've been destroyed. So yeah, there's our historic moment. So there's a few things here that we can look at. The world ranking just shows how far ahead we are in each victory condition. Someone else has more culture than us, someone else... We're all equal here, I assume. So we'll get to the victory conditions later. There's the city-state screen, which shows the city-states we've met. And era progress. Right. So we're currently in normal age. If we get 0 to 10 era score before the end of the ancient era, we go into a dark age, which is bad. You don't want to be in a dark age. A normal age is nice, and a golden age is really good. So yeah, we want to try and get to 25 era score, which you get by doing things like clearing barbarians, winning battles, building wonders, those sort of things. Okay, so you can't do anything. You're just gonna keep fortifying until healed. Yeah, and next turn, oh, they're attacking us. Well, that's nice, because now we can attack them. So Slinger is a ranged unit. We get melee units like the warrior and the ranged units like the Slinger. Melee units take damage when they battle because obviously you're in a melee fight. Ranged units don't take damage when they attack someone, so they can just kill people without injuring themselves. And there's our Eureka to archery. Our warrior also has a promotion, so let's see. I think I'm going to get Battle Cry, because it'll make him better at killing barbarians. And we need to come and kill this place, which is very annoying. Oh.
Ta là Triệu Trinh Nương, nữ tướng quân mặc chiếc áo hoàng bào. Ta nghênh đón người đã đến Việt Nam.
We have just met Vietnam. So, when you meet another civ, there's two things that happen. If you meet them on your turn, you can ask to see their capital and visit it. If they meet you on your turn, which is what happened here, you can say it's an honor to meet you and we would love you to sample our hospitality, which shows them where our capital is, but also... Oh, okay, it also showed their capital. Okay, and it also gives us like a relationship boost. So if we now click on Ba Trio, we can see that our relationship is -3 for unknown reasons. Great. This is us. Yeah. Oh, so they're already part of the Hermetic Order Secret Society. So each other civ has two agendas. One that we know straight away and one that's hidden. So Vietnam likes civilizations who have not declared war on her and dislikes civilizations that have declared war on her. For these, her opinion decreases further each turn the war progresses, and this decreased opinion never decays. Okay, so if you declare war on her, normally over time people get angry and then they stop being angry over time. She will stay angry. So I think we should declare war on her. Okay, so what do we have here? You need to heal. You need to come over here somewhere. You need to finish healing. We met Vietnam. We got 1 area score for meeting new Civ for the first time. And we got 1 population here. Okay, let's see. Well, what are you guys doing? You are giving us production, but I want food instead. Because I want us to grow faster. So you see 16 turns until growth, 32 turns until growth. 16 turns is way better. And you can also see where we grow into. So in 3 turns we're going to get this tile. Okay, so we're also a little bit boxed in here, which is awkward because to the north is Vietnam, to the east and the west is 2 city-states, and to the south is ocean. So we're going to settle here, and I want to start exploring this way to see what's over there. Let's go next turn. What is this? Oh, okay, they're going to send a delegation to us of bird's nest soup, a bologna, deer's tendon, and water from the Ham Long Well. Your delegation is most welcome. Let's be friends. We could send them a delegation as well, but it costs money. So let's see, can we? Okay, in 1 turn we'll have trading. And then I think we should be able to buy a trader. So yeah, let's just go to the next turn.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose. The world gets stirred up together.
Okay, so do we want to change policies? I think we want to keep the barbarian fighting one for our military policy. For our economic policies, I want to keep getting faith. Okay, so our scout is healed. Let's go scout. Let's go this way. And also, so let's look here. Religion. We need 25 faith to get a pantheon. So that's why I want to keep getting faith, because pantheon good. And then we have great people. So this is another mechanic. Different buildings you build later give you different great person points. Currently no one's earning any points. That's going to change soon enough. And one of the first ones that you want to try to get is the Great Prophet, because he lets you found a religion. And there's only a few Great Prophets available. So we want to get that. You can also just straight up buy them with faith or gold, but we are nowhere near capable of doing that. Okay, so we've completed foreign trade. We can now build traders. Let's see, how much is a trader? We can afford this. And I'm just going to straight up buy a trader. And then next turn we'll be able to do something and we can start trading. And we kind of want to get to this as soon as possible, because this unlocks the next government type. And that makes a huge difference. So, okay, we need to get craftsmanship anyway, so let's go there then. And let's just go craftsmanship for now, and then we'll see. Okay, so our trader. What do we want to do with him? So, traders do 2 things. They go places and get you something in return. So, going to Mogadishu, Muscat, or Hong Kong will give us 3 gold. And I think Muscat's the best one, because traders also build roads as they walk. And roads let you move faster. This crosses 2 rivers and is going to go roughly towards our second city, so I think that's a good place to start building roads. And we get a boost currency because we started a trade route. Cool. Okay, our slinger is healed, so let's bring him down here as well. So our borders expanded, we boosted currency, and we're going to get pottery in one turn. Oh no! Okay, nothing was damaged and just the tiles around it were fertilized. Nothing was damaged because there's nothing built there currently. Oh, those piggies. Oh, those sheep. Poor sheep.
No man ever wetted clay and then left it, as if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
So this gets a few things. Let's build the granary, which gives us food and housing. The great bath, which is our first wonder we could possibly build. And then allows harvesting of bone resources to improve our farms. Cool. Okay, so first of all, let's go explore. There's just ocean all over here. Are we actually just stuck on the coast with nowhere to expand to? This is not good. We might have to start a war with Vietnam. And then I think we go for writing, because this gets us a library and a bunch of other good stuff. Ooh. Let's go astrology and try and rush Stonehenge, because that gives us a free great profit. So this is riskier, but it has bigger payoff. So you know what? Let's try that. Let's go for astrology. So we could discover a hero. It's not really useful right now. We could build our settler already. How much gold do we have? We're getting 13 per turn. Okay. Let's go to Vietnam. And see if we can trade anything with her. No, not... How do I... So 30 gold, 3 gold per turn is... 3 times 30 is 90. Okay, she just doesn't want to give us things. So I want to see if I could buy like a bunch of gold and give a gold per turn in return. Let's try 4. Let's see if she gives us that. No, she just doesn't like us enough. Let's send her a delegation. Make her more friendly towards us. I am going to build the settler. Yeah, so let's start building the settler. And keep exploring this way. See if we can find anywhere good. I guess it could be like a tiny thin land bridge here, but that seems unlikely. And you are just gonna come this way. And you know what? I think this is a good place to end the episode. So I'm gonna call it here for now. And when we get back, we will go and destroy this barbarian camp and settle our first city. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and comment and subscribe to the channel. I have been the Maverick 427, and I will see you next time for more Sid Meier Civilization 6.